Good morning, guys. Today is December 28th, and we're getting up around 12 p.m. and waiting for my other sister to come from Lompoc or Lompoc, however she pronounces it. I always get it wrong, but doesn't matter. Anyway, we are going to kind of celebrate Christmas with her because she was kind of late in a way. She didn't really get to spend Christmas with the family because she was busy with her work and her other family, etc., etc. So it was kind of like we have to find a balance to see where Christmas and how we can gather together and, enjoy. So in a way, it's kind of like we spend multiple Christmases because, since this year we're kind of missing Christmas because it's scattered, we get to spend it a few times. I spent it with my family, then I spent it with my friends, and now I'm spending again with her. And so we're gonna do a small Christmas present opening for her because she didn't get to open it from us. And then we're gonna try to head home to my other place because here in LA we only have one car, and that's a Tesla. And I know for sure that if you guys watch me, then you guys know we got a Tesla, and Mr. Kiwo said it was for me, but really I know for sure it was really for him because honestly, he's been driving it everywhere, and we have been cooped up in this apartment for we don't have a car basically, and his car was the big ass truck that he wanted for his bucket list. And then this Tesla was supposedly my car, but as you can see, we're cooped up here with no car, no vehicle, no nothing, because he took it to work. And the Acura, he took and gave it to the employee that's going to come in January. So that's at the other house, and he won't drive separately because he has this attachment to me. So we drive together, and in the end, regardless, I don't have a car. So I feel like we have to go down there and then kind of pick up another car, because if it was just me, then it's okay. But I feel like with my sisters here, especially Homang, she's in Japan, so I kind of want to have her go out at her own time. This morning he tried to get us to get out of the house and go to the mall with him while he goes to work and drop us off at 9 or 8 something a.m. 9 something, and we weren't ready because we slept really late, and we should really be able to go at our own time and then go drive to each destination whenever we want to. So yeah, I feel like for this time I need a second car to drive around with my sisters, girl time, etc. And that's the only way we can do that, by going to the other house and getting the car that was supposedly mine but given away. So yes, hopefully we can do that by today and get out of this place. I feel so cooped up here, and I also have to clean up this place before my friends get here because it's just a hot mess, but we will do that in no time, so don't worry about that. Yesterday we kind of recovered a little bit from our rest, not fully, but I had the weirdest dream, and I don't know if you guys can interpret it for me, but it was a dream about me coming home from LA to my other house, and then as I'm walking in, I'm vlogging, of course, because that's part of my life, and I see my brother and my dad doing construction at the house, and it's in a certain area that's on the side of the house, and then I would follow that road towards where they're at, and then I would see that there's a stairways upstairs to there's a third floor, so I would follow it all the way up, and it would be on to the third floor. And as I get to the third floor, I see that there's all these people doing construction in my place, and I'm like, what is going on? Seriously, what's going on? So I walk around, I see people are preparing stuff, it's there's gonna be an event there. And then I realized that my house has a third story, that's one, and I didn't know. And then I realized that people were preparing for, this is the weirdest thing, Dan Nguyen's movie premiere at my place. He's making it there's in my place, there's a couple movie premier areas, like event center areas, like space for you to set up. And then there's like a spa. And then there's like a couple pools, some kitchens, some backstage. There's actually a pond too, you know? Like a pond, like in one of those Game of Thrones where they just like celebrate on the pond whenever they win something or they throw a party for somebody. I don't know. There's a pond, and I see that he invited a bunch of Vietnamese singers like Hoài Linh and Devin Hung, and they're at my party at the house or at Dan Nguyen's party event. And then as I'm walking around checking what everyone's doing in my house, I see gay people having threesomes in my pool. And I'm walking around freaking out because it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, nobody asked me for any permission. And then I walked downstairs and I asked my dad what's going on. And he was like, yeah, there's a premiere. You weren't here to approve it because you were so busy. So we did it for you. And we discovered that you have a third floor. So where do you want your chandelier? And I was like, and then I woke up. Okay, weirdest thing. My chandelier just came home yesterday, and my brother sent me a photo, and he put it up. So I'll show you guys later. But how do you guys interpret that dream? And I see Mr. Kiwo walking around helping everybody put things together, even though he didn't know that it was planned out that way either. He just started helping. So I was like, interesting. Anyway, if you guys have any idea what that dream means, then let me know. Yeah. All right, so waiting for my sister, and we are going to open presents. Let's do this. Let's get the day started. By the way, I also noted in my dream that how come we redid the loft if we have a third story that we could totally utilize, which is way bigger. It was like, I don't know, it felt like 5 times the size. So he could be like completely private in that area. Anyway, weird dream. Let me know what you guys think. My sister's finally here. I prepared for her a nice Christmas shrine for her to sit in between and open presents. I can't find my candle lighters because somebody hid them. I'm trying to light them up so we can feel a little bit more Christmassy since we missed out on the Christmas. She's kind of like a tree, right? Her presence is here.
It's hot, dude.
Yes, we got candles on, small Christmas tree, and we'll start off with that gift first.
It is on. This one?
Mm-hmm.
This one?
Mm-hmm. This is from Hamang. She almost forgot it at the other house.
Well, we're going over anyways. Yay! They're washi tapes with little bunnies.
Washi tapes?
It's like masking tape with design on it, and then bunny stickers.
Oh,
Cute.
Maybe you can put that on your wall in your new room.
More bunnies. More bunnies! Little humungs.
I just bought that because I thought it was cute. I was like, she don't care about those. But
More washi tape. Or no, they're stickers.
Yay!
Thank you.
Okay, so
Thanks. Was it hard to find? Of course. Just walk into any store.
I mean,
We all
I
have the
probably
real
could have
present.
more, but
I
you
know,
have to
it's
find the
kinda-
smalls.
we all have the real present wrapped right there in the center. So no need for wrapping these little trinkets.
This is mine?
Yeah.
I was gonna open it the last time I was here.
You were?
Just out of curiosity. I was like, ooh, China stuff.
Chinatown. Here.
I knew it.
What? Knew it? What is you knew it?
I saw it in your bedroom or in your room and I was like,
What does that mean? Knew it. Does that mean you knew I was gonna get it for you?
no.
Then why did you know it?
Okay, I don't know it. I'm happy
I'd like to see your smile.
that you thought of me when you bought something for yourself. Because we talked about it. What was it, last year?
You brought it up to me and you wanted it last year, and then I looked at it and I was like, God damn, it's expensive.
So expensive.
And I was like, it's on sale this year. We're getting it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Do you like the color?
Huh?
Do you like the color?
Huh?
Do you like the color?
I like gray.
So,
Very nicely.
yeah, I knew you would like gray.
Gray is like my color.
But this you have to be super careful because it just doesn't, it's warm, but then it's like, don't try to eat like a pizza pocket on top of it. The crumbs will roll and get lost somehow, and you're gonna be so annoyed.
You can't drag it around the floor either.
Yeah. I know, these things are like
Very delicate,
temperamental.
right?
Yeah, and I think you can't wash them either.
You can.
Or you shouldn't.
You can wash them on low tumble. That's what it says.
Can you dry it? Can
Yeah,
you dry it?
you can dry it. It might shrink a little bit when you dry it, but it's okay. It's huge. It's a king size.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you want to like completely open it until you get back home. Yeah, you should just show it to
Good.
to what you got. Just that opening, cause it's pretty huge.
Yay.
Yeah, so it's like a gray knit blanket.
Thank you.
And then we have other ones, but you have to close your eyes because we don't wrap it. Let's do the guessing game, okay? Close your eyes. Put it away.
What's your guess? What's your guess?
It's a bunny.
What's another guess? You have to make 5 guesses. The bunny.
It's a device.
Okay,
Can't see you. You have to put it in your hand.
okay, you have to close your eyes and guess. This is more fun than wrapping. What is it?
It's a book.
What kind of book is that?
It's a...
It's not wrapped, so whatever's inside is on the outside of the box.
Yeah, maybe you can open it and then see what you think it is.
I don't know what it is.
That's why you have to open it.
It's tea.
Like, what would you get? What would you think I would get you that you might need?
You have to open it.
Something backhanded, like...
Backhanded?
Like
What's that mean?
face cream or something.
Like a smack in your face kind of deal because you need it so bad. Wow.
Cookies! Don't tell me it's almond cookies.
Almond cookies? Does it look like I'm dad?
Can I look at it now?
No. You're supposed to guess.
I don't know!
This is so much
You're not
fun.
giving me any clues.
We should do this from now on for Christmas. Right?
Is it a box I want to keep? Because I'm going to try crashing it right now.
Maybe for like transport? I don't know.
No, it's not a box you're gonna keep. Boss. It's not a box you're gonna keep. Just open it. Oh my god.
It's a hard drive.
It's a hard drive. I'm not Brian.
He said it's device, and he's way interested.
Don't break it! My god!
We talked about
Yes, we did.
I totally jacked the box. Thank you.
Okay, close your eyes. We have another one.
What am I going to do with this?
Clean your face.
But I already bought one.
Oh, you did?
I told you.
Oh. Well then.
We were having a conversation. I was like, oh, I just bought one. You're like, oh, I'm glad we're having this conversation.
My mind must have been missed.
Is it the updated version?
It is the updated version. Oh. I treat myself better. Thank you, though. I see it! This is what I asked
For you,
Thank you. I was like, we had that conversation, and you're like, I'm glad we're having this conversation, and then I'm like, okay, I shouldn't buy it because I think she's gonna buy it for me. So here it is, and here that is. So thank you.
well, we didn't buy anything for Corey, so.
Oh,
is-
yeah, you did. You let us have those tickets. Really? I feel like this was rejected
No.
by your mother.
No.
No.
Which, by the way, we have to go get mom a present because she thinks that AirPods will blow her drum. Hamang hasn't had pho in a moment, so we're gonna have pho today. We're sitting at table lucky number 5, and here's our food, like namsak, and we got some eggs, beef on the side, veggies, and oxtail. Also vinegar, onion. Went shopping with my sister for a moment. And Mr. Kiwo put this chandelier up. Did his own design. It's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be a triangle, but now it's starting to look like a spider. Not digging it. Initially, it was way too long and low for this area, but we'll figure it out to fix it. Anyway, we got a new computer here. Some more decor up in the shelves. And then I'm gonna put this up in a moment. What are we having, girls?
Are we happy now?
You missed us rummaging for days. We finally settled on food that we bought today.
Oh yeah? Oh, and pet day too?
Is that...
Are we happy family now?
No, she just...
Is the chandelier cute to you?
If you go like this.
Oh my god. Is the chandelier cute to you? Don't you go to church? Let's eat. And Lee's
Which one do you
sandwich
want, Nick?
from my brother. And Homang's hooking us up with some macadamia nut cookies. White chocolate, yes. She's the cook of the house until she left for Japan. It's okay. We're skinnier that way. Alright, we're gathered here together in the loft and we're going to have some shots. My sisters and Mr. Kiwo. Until the 31st of December. Okay, cheers! One for you. One for Homang. And one for me. Cheers! Merry Christmas, belated.
Okay. You want to swap it?
Did you see the last time he was at the wedding? That's why.
Do you break out some dance moves?
Yes, he did. No guilt.
Screw the movies.
We were watching movies up until the power went off, and now we're left with a bunch of candles lit. Kind of nice, but I guess it's a good thing to end off the night. It's about 1:30 a.m. Toodles, say toodles, guys. Toodles. We're trying to get the power on. Hopefully, it will come on soon.